I think I deserve a break. Yeah, why not? I'll set aside my responsibilities for now.
Hey there. If something hurts, then you've come to the right person.
I'm getting ready for a fight. Can you examine me?
All right. Don't move. This might hurt him. That's it. Just give the treatment some time to fully restore you. Do you need anything else?
Thanks for healing me. I feel like new. I'll come back later.
Okay. And remember, if you get injured or are about to die, come to me.
Can't pay like this. Hey.
Hello, darling. I see you survived Helga's trial. At this point, I must say I'm almost impressed.
How does Helga manage to create these mutations? Does she have knowledge of bioengineering or something like that?
Knowledge of bio what? Sometimes you're so amusing, my dear little toy.
Despite how dangerous all this is, I have to admit that I'm impressed. These things are getting more dangerous each time.
Isn't it true? My dear Helga is incredibly talented when it comes to these things. By the way, Amoli requested your help for the next task. Shall we continue?
I did a good job, so I want my caps.
Of course, darling. Keep up the good work, and you'll keep earning your precious caps.
All right, all set to continue. What's next?
Amoli wants to see you in the sanctuary, so let's not... Are you ready to continue with our fun game?
Apart from Alva, have you brought anyone else here as a prisoner?
It hasn't been necessary. Everyone who has tried to oppose me in the past has suffered the consequences immediately. Let's just say Alva is a special case. She made a wrong move at the wrong time.
I think all these places are starting to feel familiar.
Finally, we're in my beloved sanctuary. There's no place like home. Amoli, dear, would you come here for a moment?
Here I am. Do you need something from me?
That's right, dear. Here is my champion, ready to serve you.
Great. This is awesome. So it's my turn with you. Are you ready to begin?
That's right. That's why I'm here. So, how can I help you?
We're going to play a game that was very popular in the Parima.
Run the Red Mile? What's that?
The original game involved running... In this case, I've modified...
Wait a second. You come from a world where people explore the entire universe, and yet they still have fun watching a game where someone has to...
Well, like I said before, exploring the universe isn't that fun when it's all empty. Anyway, are you ready to begin?
I think so. By the way, one last question. What do the buttons I need to find look like?
They don't have anything special. They're just long rods with a red button on top.
All right. I have all the details to start. So, do I have the green light?
Of course, darling. Amoli's idea sounds very entertaining. I'll be watching, dear, so make sure to put on a good show.
Hey there.
Can I help you with something?
I'm getting ready for a fight. Can you examine me?
All right. Don't move. This might hurt a little. That's it. Just give the treatment some time to fully restore you. Do you need anything else?
Thanks for healing me. I feel like new. I'll come back later.
Okay. And remember, if you get injured or are about to die, come to me.
Hey there.
Do you need my services?
Can we talk about the manager's assignment?
Let me think. I'm sorry, but I have...
I'll come back later.
Okay.
Excuse me.
Hey, darling, what a great show you just put on. You should have seen my dear Amoli. She was so happy to see her arena work.
Tell me, did you have anything to do with this idea? Or do you just let your worshippers do whatever they come up with?
Of course I let them do whatever they want, darling. Isn't that the point of having them in this temple?
That was fun. Amoli has a lot of talent for designing these kinds of things.
That's right. I'm glad you see the same qualities in Amoli that I do.
All right, I completed Amoli's task. Now I want my payment.
Of course, darling. You made my dear Amoli very happy, so I'll give you a little extra for your efforts.
Do you know Amoli's world? Is it very different from this one?
To be honest, I'd say no. In both planes, your planet is destroyed, though in Amoli's world they really went all out to make it uninhabitable. Other than that, it's all the same. Pirates, assassins, scammers, corruption, etc., etc.
In that case, do both worlds look the same?
Let's say Amoli's world is more aesthetically pleasing, but beneath that facade, it's basically your.
Have you ever participated in your own arena?
Of course not. It wouldn't make any sense. It would take me less than a second to disintegrate everything in there.
What's next? Another task from Amoli?
For now, no more tasks from Amoli. She is busy working on her next challenge for you, so let's attend to the request of our dear master gunsmith.
Here I am, Debella. Can I use your champion now?
Of course, my dear hunter. Do as you please with my champion.
Wait a second. Before we continue with this, I want to know a bit more about you. You seem completely detached from this place, not even interacting with the temple priestesses.
I'm a hunter and a man. Men can't be priestesses in Debella's temple. In fact, I shouldn't even be here. That's why you don't see me involved in the internal affairs of this place.
I think I understand. And what about you? How did you end up in this place? How did you meet Debella?
How did I meet Debella? What a strange question. In Skyrim, everyone knows the Idris. As for how I ended up in this place, it's a topic I don't want to discuss.
I want you to answer. This little toy has earned the right to be one of my champions. For now, we'll make an exception, and I want you to treat my champion the same way you would treat one of my priestesses.
Understood, Lady Debella. Now see, before coming to this place, I wasn't very different from you.
You weren't very different from me? What do you mean by that?
I used to be an adventurer like you. Then I took an arrow in the knee.
An arrow to the knee? Is that why you decided to come to this place?
Of course not. The real reason I came to this place was for love. A love that was never reciprocated. I used to be a guard in Whiterun. Every day while patrolling the city, I saw a woman, a Nord of extraordinary beauty named Isolde. Over time, we became friends. But I started to consider her more than a friend. Before I knew it, I had fallen in love with her to the point where I decided I wanted to marry her. So I started saving gold coins to buy an amulet of Mara. When I finally bought the amulet, I went to visit Isolde to propose to her. But when I arrived, it was already too late. At that moment, my whole world fell apart. I saw her getting engaged to the Dovahkiin. All I could do was walk away, flee from that place.
You ran away? You let them take her just like that? Why didn't you at least try? Maybe she would have chosen you instead of that Dovahkiin.
What could I do in that situation? The Dovahkiin was the chosen one of Akatosh himself, and I was just a guard who had to work for 3 months to afford an amulet of Mara. I just decided to flee the city and leave my name in the past.
I'm sorry to hear that. I'm still not entirely familiar with your customs or gods. What about Isolde? Do you still think about her?
I've kept thinking about her for the past thousands of years. I'm sorry, Lady Debella. May I return to my duties?
Of course, my dear hunter. I will explain your task to my champion. Go clear your mind.
Honestly, I didn't think his story would be so sad.
It's not sad at all. It's a beautiful story. Even in defeat, he kept thinking about his beloved, and he will continue to think about her for eternity. That is an expression of love that makes him worthy of being one of my hunters. Anyway, I think we should give him some space. He left a task for you. He wants you to collect samples from the creatures in the arena.
Samples? How does this work?
Nothing special, really. You just need to go in there and collect samples from the corpses of the creatures you kill. Now let's not waste any more time and hurry up. Amoli must be finishing her new arena by now. Go in there, and as always, good luck.